Hi, I am Natalie Woodman. I'm an FES clinical specialist neurophysio at Neuralink Physiotherapy. Today, I want to talk to you about the H200 system. This system is a game changer in hand rehabilitation. It's designed to be able to be put on with one hand, and I'll show you. So there's this nice little lever here, which allows us to open it. And then it means that someone who's had a stroke or a head injury or multiple sclerosis or a spinal cord injury, tetraplegia, they will be able to put this on with one hand. And you can slide your hand into the system, and then using your stronger hand, you can bring the cuff up and over, and then you don't even need good hand function. You can even close it using your forearm, and then you just turn the system on here, and then you just push go. So it means that when it comes to setting yourself up for your hand rehab, it doesn't take more than a minute to get the system on after the electrodes have been wet for you. And taking it off, it's as simple as clicking the lever, flipping it off, and lifting your hand out. So it means that I have clients with C5, C6 spinal cord injury who are able to put this on independently, and part of the rehab is practicing getting that on and off. So one thing that this hand system allows us to be able to work on is, I've had clients who've had shoulder and elbow weakness, but because they've either had a really tight hand with loads of increased tone, we haven't had a functional way of being able to access movement through the elbow and the shoulder. And the hand Bioness system helps us with that. So, we use this in our FES rehab in the clinic, which means that after doing some training and working on the tone in the hand, we're then able to incorporate weight-bearing exercises like this. It means that we can then be doing push-ups in a weight-bearing position as well. And it also means we can do hand rehab. So we can be working on strengthening shoulder and elbow activity whilst doing ball work. It has a wonderful feature on here where once the system is set up to be used at home, if you push that button, it then allows the user to be able to open their hand. And once the system, it sets up for just a short period of time, they can then grab the handle if they've got active movement to be able to open a door. And if they push the button to release it, they'll be able to release the grip. So it's really great if clients have active closing but have difficulty opening their hand. So the hand Bioness system helps us to strengthen the forearm muscles so that we can incorporate more functional movements into clients' daily routine at home. So it means that if someone's hand is really tight but brushing their teeth is not always possible, this splint helps to be able to hold the wrist in a really good position whilst doing functional activities. So we can incorporate eating using this, we can incorporate brushing your teeth, holding a bottle, having a drink, and all those functional activities that previously weren't possible could become a possibility with the Bioness system. But it all starts off with an assessment, because we take it from there and we see what activity you have and what activity we need to be focusing on. So with the system, if you have activity, then we can work on strengthening the muscles that are weak. But if there is paralysis and those muscles are weak and are affected, then we'll be looking to using the system to strengthen the muscles if there is activity, or we'll be using the system initially just focusing on tone and spasticity. So The focus of the therapy will shift as the range of movement increases and if we see some activity return. And that does happen in the case for clients. So we will usually start off with an assessment and then see what's possible. So this FES system and FES physio differs from conventional physiotherapy because it allows us to be strengthening the muscles as you are moving, which means that we are working on the patterning and the repetition of functional movement. And the evidence that's available out there with the research says that we need 500 to 600 repetitions of hand movement in order to improve hand activity. And if you think about it, that's quite a lot of movement, right? So with the Bioness hand system, we can build in that repetition because if you're able to use it for 90 minutes twice a day, some clients will do an hour twice a day, that if you think about the number of repetitions that you're then working on over that 30, 40, 50, 60, 90 minutes, you'll easily get to that between 300 and 600 repetitions. And that's what we want. We want to be working with the nerves together with the brain so we can work on that feedback, feed forward, communication, and the neuroplasticity. The great thing in the beginning is that we just want that movement to be happening. And after a while, we want you to get involved with that movement. And, you know, it's a wonderful opportunity of being able to use your arm in weight-bearing exercises, in active movements that previously weren't possible. And, you know, we would like to help all our clients have the option of being able to do that. So, you know, come and have an assessment with us and see if this is suitable for you. And then thereafter, the systems are available to purchase. But it all starts with an assessment. So if this is something that you're interested in, or you have a spinal cord injury, MS, cerebral palsy, transverse myelitis, stroke, or head injury, then this may be suitable for you. So give us a call or drop us an email, and we'd love to hear from you and help you. Bye for now, and we'll speak to you soon.